guys, what is going on? Welcome to the first NG200 recruitment challenge, guys. What I'm going to talk about with you guys today is our first ever recruitment challenge for this team. Obviously, guys, if you guys are curious, the recruitment challenge is for Next Generation Clan for hitting their milestone of 200 subscribers. The positions are limited. Obviously, we're not going to accept every single player within this community, but we're going to accept as many as we can. We have positions for each thing. We got editors, players, competitive players, designers, and more. If you want to be a part of this community, obviously stick tuned to this and I'll explain each category and what's going to happen within each category. So let's start off with editing. Editing is pretty much you guys are going to show us what you guys can do. So you're going to create your own pretty much like a gameplay. So if you have a gameplay that you think you can edit that is at least 5 minutes or less, obviously create that gameplay. Use no copyright music, no copyrighted gameplays. It has to be all your own, or no copyright free, right? So that's for the editors. You guys will obviously use the hashtag NGRC. When you post your video on the YouTube, you use the NGRC. Now let's move on to players. Players will be not able to fake gameplays. That is our number one thing. If we catch a fake gameplay and it has been set up to where you guys want to get into the clan so bad, so you create something where your friends and stuff all join your games to get that gameplay. If we catch any of that, your gameplay will be just written off and we won't even look at it. We will also be looking at 100 plus gameplays. Obviously 100 plus gameplays can be a lot longer than 5 minutes, because obviously 100 plus gameplays will mean you're going into overtime, you're going in all this other stuff, so on and so forth. We want to see creative gameplay, guys. We don't want to see a gameplay that's just boring to watch, doesn't catch anyone's attention. We want something where, people will click and love what they see and stay. So if you guys can create a gameplay or a new type of gameplay that we can create within this channel, feel free to explain that in your introduction to NG or your RC challenge. We would like to see a live commentary, guys. We have never seen someone do a live commentary beside myself and Viox. We're hoping to expand with more live commentaries. We want more people to interact with us. Obviously, we do a lot of talking for you guys. I mean, we're not the best at it, but we want to hope that you guys can get the best out of it. We also want to see quad feeds without split. So what that means is a quad feed, for example, if you're using a regular gun, we're not only doing snipers, we are not a sniping clan. If you are interested in joining as a sniper, you're more than welcome to. But we do not do quad feeds just for snipers. So if you have quad feeds of, for an example, you have an M8 quad feed and you got the the FAMAS quad feed. Obviously, you guys can put that together and create a little montage of your quad feed. Obviously, there cannot be a split. If you guys want to know what I mean by no split, go onto our Instagram, guys. I posted a video of me using the Razorback with a non-split quad feed. If you guys can create something like that and post it and, put music in behind it, you don't have to do a commentary for it. Just the quad feed. Feel free. Now, on to the last thing that is very important to us. Nuclears. Nuclears must be 5 minutes or less, guys. 5 minutes or less. It cannot be more than 5 minutes. We want to try and keep our gameplays to a minimum when it comes for nuclear. Obviously, we're trying to beat records at the same time as we're trying to create a gameplay that's short, easy to edit, easy to export, and easy to have fun with. Also, with your nuclear gameplays, if you guys are comfortable with doing a live commentary with your nuclear gameplays, feel free to commentate over the nuclear gameplay, explaining why you want to join NG, and what you were doing in this gameplay. Obviously, we're curious to see what you guys can do. Now on to the last section of this RC challenge. It is for designers. So obviously, as a designer, you guys will be able to create our our thumbnails, our cover plates, everything that has to do with the YouTube by pictures. A designer doesn't really create the video effects. They don't create any of that. You guys will create our thumbnails and stuff like that. That's just what a designer is. So if you guys have created things in the past for your own YouTube channels, obviously link all of that saying hashtag NGRC, or send it to us on Twitter, which is actually Next Generation Clan. So if you guys have things like that, obviously comment down below and send that to us. We don't want you to pretty much post us really old things that you didn't actually make. We don't want to see you plagiarize things. We want you to actually create it. So another challenge that we are putting out there is for someone to create us a new logo. Obviously, this new logo will consist of NG, It will be something towards us. There will obviously be no copyright done. You have to create it all yourself through Photoshop or through whatever other photo softwares there are. I don't know what there is. I use Photoshop, so I mean that's the easiest thing. No, obviously if you create this and you post it, obviously when you're posting it to YouTube, just create a blank thing, put a song underneath, and put hashtag NGRC. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the RC, guys. I can't wait to see your work within the RC. I'm so excited to get this off. I'm a little bit nervous because I've never done an RC challenge before, so obviously I'm new to the whole talking thing. But after we finish this RC, we're going to give it a couple weeks, and once everything is placed in and everybody wants to join, we'll be getting messages from everyone. We will select the top players, top editors, top designers, and people that, you know, are focused on this team and want to grow. Our next RC challenge will actually be at 1K. Obviously, we're making it bigger. We just wanted to hit 200 for the first RC just because that makes sense to us. We want to keep it low so we can gain more people. So if you guys are interested, obviously stay tuned until we hit the 1K. If you don't make it into the first RC, obviously you have a chance at 1K. But yeah, this is NG Creeper, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I explained it to the best of my ability. If you guys have more questions, obviously message me on Instagram, Twitter, you know, on the YouTube video down below. Also, like the video and subscribe if you guys are new and you want to stick around and at least try out for this RC challenge. Also, what I forgot to say is when you're in a game and you're going for the nuclears or you're going for 100+ gameplays, we would like to see that your clan tag is NGRC. It just means that you're actually dedicated, you're actually going for this, so that when we are playing, we do see NGRC, and it's like, oh, okay, so these guys are trying out for us, which would be pretty cool to see. So obviously, guys, if you enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe. Peace out, guys, and you can't stop the creeping. Peace, boys.